Yo. Okay. We're finally gonna do this. I don't know why I get so cold, like, on mushrooms. I think I talked about this in the last video, but, like, I don't know if it, like, it regulates your body temperature or something, but fuck. It's so cold. And then also, like, I wish I could just be okay with, like, feeling air and not shiver, you know? Like, I want to just feel it and appreciate it. Do I want to be free? No. I don't know what it is. It just feels really good having it like this. But I want the, there you go. That's better. Hi. Okay. Let's get it. Should be fine. Had a good night. There's a lot. I guess that's why I needed all that rest. I was like preparing myself. Whoa. For a second there, I just had like my perceptions were like off. But, ooh. One thing I love about mushrooms is that they show you the patterns in everything. In yourself, in nature, even in stuff that isn't nature. Because it's just built by natural things, you know? There's patterns and everything. I was watching my music video. Excuse me. Yeah. So I was watching my music video, and it was really cool because in the beginning I start off with just like me walking barefoot on the grass, and it's grass from my backyard. And I noticed, because I was watching it on mushrooms, right? I noticed like you could see the geometrical like patterns that the grass is making if you're really paying attention. And that's just so dope. And it I don't know, it's just so perfect for me. Everything about that video, like, I didn't intend it to be so perfect, but it is. Okay, let's do what we came here to do. I don't know why I feel called to read my verse of the day, because I have this widget and it gives notifications. I'm just seeing it. It's Hebrews 12:2. Fixing our eyes on Jesus, the pioneer and perfecter of faith. Oh, that's interesting. Fixing our eyes on Jesus, the pioneer and perfecter of faith. For the joy set before him, he endured the cross, scorning its shame, and sat down at the right hand of the throne of God. That is so fucking dope. Yeshua, you're my hero. You know, so many people misunderstand me. They choose to misunderstand me. Just because I don't worship a man doesn't mean that I don't appreciate him and what he did. Doesn't mean that I don't understand what he was trying to say and trying to teach. I just don't make him my God. If I made him my God, I would have to make myself my God. But I don't really see I mean, I guess I am my my own God, but I don't really like to like think about that. I like to think of fire's my God. The smoke is my God. The air is my God. The herbs inside this joint are my God. The feelings that they give me, that's my God too. The breath that it takes, that's my God as well. Now I want to be free. I love the smoke sesh. This one's a good one. I could already feel it. I don't know if it's just me, but like the way the light is like going on my face, and then the shadow, like the shadow and the light are doing a really cool thing on my face right now. And I don't know if it's just me or if it's the mushrooms. It's both, probably. Some mushrooms letting me notice it. Fuck. I'm beautiful. You're beautiful. Whoever's watching. 'Cause you're noticing. Beauty is the eye of the beholder. Right? So it says a lot about you if you find me beautiful. Alright, let's get to my tweets. So, okay, first of all, I was at the mall with my dad and my aunt, and I had a really amazing day actually, because I just felt so well taken care of. My grandpa like dropped so much money. He gave me a lot of money. He gave me, how much was it? I made 110 just from the lottery tickets. And then he gave me another 20 because he wanted me to spend, because I was just going to save that for my bills. So he wanted me to spend, so he gave me another 20. And then he gave me another 50 because he was like, okay, I'm going to give you $50 for Christmas and then $50 for your birthdays, December 31st. If you want to get me anything. But he was like, okay, do you want the 50 right now or do you want it on Christmas? And then, of course, me being me, I was like, I'll take the 50 right now. It'll definitely make it a lot easier. He's like, okay. So, anyways, we went to the mall. And I ended up buying some really cool things from my favorite store. It's called Earthbound. They always have their clearance. Like, they'll lower that shit until it's gone. So, I've seen really good stuff for like 96 cents. Right now, today I bought, damn, that was today. That's so crazy. So much has happened. But, okay, so that was like $2.96. Yeah, it was like $2.46 maybe. Anyways, I went to Earthbound and I got a good amount of things. I think it was like $58 worth. And then we had to go through Macy's. And I saw these boots. And I felt so connected to these boots. I don't know what it is. So like, I've always liked the cowgirl aesthetic, but I've never found things that really attracted me for me to wear them. You know, like the cowgirl hat the boots, the jeans, you know, I would wear them if I had them. But these were the boots. These were the boots. Maybe it's gonna be in a music video or something. Maybe that's why it feels so important to me. But look at these boots. Fuck. Oh, sexy as fuck. And then it's not even like doing them any justice. And that's because I never want shit. I'm always so content with what I have. I just find little like knickknacks and stuff that, you know, don't cost anything. And so, but yeah, I never want anything like luxurious, right? And these are just Steve Madden. They're not even that luxury, but... And then they had the snake skin. You see where the butterflies are? And I didn't realize they were butterfly wings until I saw the picture, but it's like snake skin. And then it's black and it's white, which is like my thing. Ugh. And then it's like, it's not white. It's not like pure white. It's like cream white. I mean, like, it's just so me. It's so me, and I want them so bad. I had to tweet about it. That's how strongly I felt about them. I hope they feel me. I hope they know that I love them. I love them already. I don't even have them. Why are you wagging your tail? My grandpa's probably up. I was not out. Okay. And so, anyways, let me actually get to my tweets other than that one, right? But I just saw those. I had to talk about him. You know, I spent $3 to enter into the, what is it, like the multi-million shit, whatever it's called. Right now it's like, I think it's at like 1 billion, and if nobody gets it, I think it's gonna be at 2 billion. And I had this like fortune a while back. No, it wasn't that long ago actually. It was like a couple weeks. But I was talking to my grandpa. I was like, I feel so, like, I feel it in my bones. I'm gonna win the fucking lottery. I felt it since I was a little girl, and it's so funny because I always lose. Like, I mean, I don't know if you, well, you'll probably get to see it eventually, but on my Instagram I made a video and I was talking about how my grandpa made me choose between 2 lottery tickets, and I chose the number 6 because I felt connected to the number 6. I felt I needed, like, 6 is the one, or 6 was the one that the universe was telling me to choose. He won $1,000 on that motherfucker. He is the luckiest man I ever met, and that's what makes me so sure that it's possible. Like, and I'm so grateful that God has like put that in front of me, because he is like my hope, you know. And he took good care of me today, even though my grandpa doesn't always have, especially because he's always spending on lottery tickets, you know. And so he made $1,000. He already he dropped almost $200 on me. Okay, good. Wait, no, it's not out. Fuck. I like to let it go out on its own. I don't like to put it out sometimes. It's like really burning through it. You know what, it's out. I think that was just it. The last little bit. Okay, anyways. So, oh yeah, my grandpa's the luckiest man ever. He has won like $5,000 from lottery tickets, and then he'll win $1,000 like the next week. And so, yeah, like, I'm just sure I could do it because he's always winning. But I think the reason why God has kept it away from me is so that I could get more ambitious and go for the big pot, you know? And so, yeah, the one time, and I had gotten this fortune cookie, there you go. I was talking to my grandpa about it, how I really felt like I could win. And that's one thing I love about my grandpa. It's like, he won't put me down the way everybody else can. I think he's a dreamer also. And like my dad, I told him about stuff that I want to do. He's like, you're looking for an oasis, you're looking for an easy way out. And I'm like, of course I'm fucking looking for an easy way out, but that doesn't make it any less valid. That doesn't mean it's not gonna happen. And my grandpa, he dreams too. He dreams with me. Maybe he won't give me encouragement, but he's like, he'll nod in approval. And so that's, I told my aunt about the lottery, and she was like, save your money. And I was like, no. So my grandpa's the one that gets it. He's the one that really gets it. And I think he has just so much faith, right? And I think that's why God just keeps dropping money on him, right? And then through him, right, he's dropping all this money on my grandpa so that I could stay hopeful and leading up to this moment. We'll see if I fucking win, I don't know. And I don't think you'll hear about me. But there will be signs. There will be signs. And so so yeah, anyways, I used the numbers from the fortune cookie that I got because it said we can't fuck. Should I get it? I'll go get it. I'll be back. Yeah, I'm back. That was really nice. I got scared because my dad's up, right? And I had to pass him to get to my room. He was brushing his teeth with the door wide open. And so I got really scared, right? So I just like walked by. I don't remember what I said. I just said something like, oh, anything so he doesn't know I'm high right now. He knows. He could smell me, right? I mean, but then again, I mix flowers with it. And so anyways, I'm in my room now, and then I was like, why is he up? Because it's a Thursday. I didn't expect him to be up. And he, or no, I didn't ask him why he's up, but I said, are you going to the gym? He was like, yeah. Or what else? I think that's what he said. What else? My dad's a Capricorn, so he has a dry, or it's not even humor. He's just so, what's the word? Sarcastic. There you go. So I was like, okay, but I thought you only go Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And he was like, I do, but I didn't get up yesterday. And so he's going today. That's just so cool. And it's for this moment. I know it's for this moment. But, and, let me just take it in for a second. It's just it was so nice, because, you know, like, sometimes I panic, right? I'm like, fuck, what if he knows I'm smoking? What if I seem weird? Like I'm tripping out all the time for nothing. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, for sure, like, what the fuck does he think I'm doing, right? And he's, like, hinted at that before. I think he told my grandma, he's like, she thinks I don't know what she's doing out there. And so, like, yeah, like, I think it, you know, it bothers him, but he's not gonna stop me from doing it. And that's just, like, what I love about that, is that he's not controlling like my mom is. And so, yeah, my mom loves me so much, and she takes care of me, but she she holds on too tight. And then I'm right there with her. Please, Mom, take care of me. But my dad's just like I'm me, you're you. You're gonna learn on your own. Why am I gonna tell you anything? Like, I'm just so grateful that he's very passive. And, you know, he provides me with, you know, the roof, and just a space for me to just be, right? I wanna cry. That's just so, Perfect. Perfect. In my song, Child. Wait, was it Child? Oh, no. In my recent one, oh, I fucking love that song. It's like right next to Child. It's called I Need Love. That's crazy. My two favorite songs are Child and I Need Love. That's so cool. Anyways, so I'm talking, he just left. I just heard it. So I'm talking, I'm talking about how, you know, my dad, like, ignored me growing up, and my mom, my mom, you know, drove me fucking crazy. And my mom told me that I'm just like my dad. Like, she'll always use that against me. And, like, and say it like it's a bad thing, right? I used to think it was a bad thing. But now I'm realizing, one, I turned out to be exactly like my dad, but, like, a cooler version of my dad. A freer, less traditional version of my dad. But it's just so funny, like, she thought it was, like, an insult. But my dad does not give a fuck about anything, anyone, but himself, his plan, his structure, his no, he don't give a fuck about me, but he's just so comfortable, I don't know, passive. He's just so passive about everything except for himself, you know? And that's fucking dope. And that's literally me, but just in my own way, right? I don't give a fuck about anybody, myself, and what I got going on, the people piquing my interest. And that's that. So yeah, anyways, I just think that's really cool. You know, me and my dad are up at 5 a.m. for 2 different reasons. That's so funny. This is my discipline. This is my version of discipline. Ah! That felt good. Okay. Anyways, let's continue on to the point of this video. Okay. So, well, the thing I just tweeted is, you are a product of what you believe. Because when I was inside, I looked at this, like, deck of cards that I have, and it has, like, it'll have, like, a, I guess, inspirational quote in the front. Excuse me. But in the back, it'll have, like, a further explanation of that quote. Excuse me. The deck is called Spiritual as Fuck. And so, spiritual as fuck. As fuck. And so, anyways, it said you are a product of what you believe. And that really, like, stuck out to me, and I had to tweet it. Oh, I already have a view. I wonder who looks at my shit. I'm doing this for me, but it's nice to know I have an audience. Even if it's just, right now it's just a one person. But anyways, and then 10 hours ago, I think I've let myself out of the cage. I was really proud of myself for that one. Oh yeah, and then I posted about the cowboy boots. That's so funny. Like, this video has just gone to so many different places. Like, I'm literally drooling. I've never wanted anything so bad. Okay. Ugh, I can't believe I almost settled for you. 'Cause for reals, like, this dude, This dude, like, I really thought he was all that. I mean, I see his potential. I really think he can be something. I think he's gonna be a Twitch streamer, and I'm calling it. I'm calling it today. I think he's gonna be a really big Twitch streamer. But, I just, like, I'm the prize. I'm the fucking prize. Fuck. And I know he sees that. And that's just what makes it so, like, frustrating, right? Because he's, like, I'm the fearless one. He's a coward. I'm the one that's brave. And because that's something that I used to always think about him, like, that he was so fearless, because he would just, like, grab the animals, right? And I was always so scaredy cat of it. But I got over that recently. I just realized, like, it was just something I was building towards. Again, beauty is the eye of the beholder. Oh, fuck. Oh, I say that all the time. Oh, I think I even said, no, this was in the last video, how fuck is my favorite word. So, actually, no apologies. You're just gonna have to expect that from me. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna continue, but... Okay. Oh, the music I'm working on right now is fucking good. It's so good. It's so good. I'm really good at coming up with ideas, but finishing them, making them land. And I know I can, and I know only I can, or, like, at least, you know, I don't think anybody can, like, replicate what I'm hearing in my mind, you know? And so, only me, but I have to learn the technical shit in order to do that. Right now I'm using BandLab because I'm a lazy bitch. I don't like working too hard for my shit. And so yeah, I have BandLab. I'm paying for BandLab because it makes it as easy as possible, but it reaches this cap, right? Because, like, there's certain effects and, like, a quality that it's missing. And then I have to look into how to, you know, get that sound, and I have to actually learn how to do it. I have to mix. I have to, just thinking about it. So, that's why you guys haven't heard more music from me. But you have two really good ones. I really like Just Holds Me Back, and I really like All My Light. Those are the only ones I've produced myself. But... I'm really proud of those, so make the most out of them. Although I feel like you'll get something soon, I just need to ride the wave when it comes. And so yeah, I was, like, listening to it, and it's so good. Like, it's so raw, it's so me. It, like, I just need to continue, and I also need to, like, I think get out of my head about it, because yes, it's, oh my gosh, this looks so cool. I think I'm gonna make this the cover. I'm gonna make this the fucking cover. That's cool as fuck. I love that the mushrooms make me remember shit, because I used to do this all the time. I'd look at the sun like this. Back in 2023. I'd just play with perspective. That's cool as fuck. I'm glad that the mushrooms reminded me of that. What was I gonna say? Oh, so yeah, anyways. The stuff is really cool, it's really me, and I just need to do it, and I think you could expect some more music from me very, 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 very soon. And yeah. Okay, so this next quote. Today, I almost relapsed and listened to your music. Then I realized I didn't care anymore whether you were missing me, because our time has passed, and I just want something new, something that hasn't been tainted by indecision. How good is that? And fuck you if you're watching this. But yeah. It's like, I know he's fucking missing me. I know. Like, I know. and I know that he knows, and that's what makes this funny, but also frustrating as hell, or at least it used to be. And now I'm just laughing at it because it is fucking hilarious. It's so hilarious. Oh my gosh. But yeah, like, I know he's just scared, right? And I'm not. And I'm just over it. I'm over it. I'm sorry. I don't have the patience anymore for your fear. You know, you could go be afraid alone. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna be fearless. I'm gonna continue to be fearless. And I'm gonna go after the shit that I want. And I'm gonna go after the shit. You know, I'm gonna go after somebody that's gonna fucking appreciate it. But even then, I'm at a place where it's like, no, I should be the one like anyone's coming after, okay? If anybody's coming after anybody, it's coming after me. Because I'm the fucking king. Fuck. And I need to learn how to be a queen, you know? The fact that I'm wearing black and white right now. Look at the back. Hold on. Wait, I think you have seen the back. Look at that shit. This is fucking dope. I don't watch this show. Maybe I should. Maybe I really like it, actually. But I love this hoodie. I love this fit. I was thinking today how much I love these leggings as well. Like, they have this, and then I like that, even though I don't use them, but it has this thing to, like, pull, or to, like, scrunch them up. And I've never seen any pants that, like, have that, you know? Okay, I don't know how to do it, actually. Oh, also, I know I had a point. I know I went to go get something, and I just realized that right now, and I'm probably gonna get to it soon, but not yet. Not yet. Right now we're on this. Okay. Dude, I just realized I had forgotten, right? I had forgotten that I was talking about something. And I went to reading the tweets. It's so hilarious. Okay, anyways, fuck him. I want something better. The end. The end. Oh. You know what the next thing is? It's Love is Neutral. 6 days ago. That's the next thing. God, it's funny. The next December 9th, 9 views. I want a man that knows he can handle me. December 9th, 10 views. Acceptance is the medicine to existence. And the 9, and I consider myself the number 9, right? That's why the number 6 is so important to me, because of the yin yang, right? So I expect somebody to be my 6. Oh, that's cool. But I expect somebody to be my 6, but nobody stepped up to the plate. Okay, so anyways, with 9 views, it says, reminds me of my quote, change is the cure to depression. I was thinking about this, actually. I was wondering if I should talk about it, and I don't think I'll get too into it. I think I'm gonna make it its own video. But yeah, that's just something that I've realized, like, over time. I think it's a huge, huge lesson for me, because I got diagnosed. I went to a therapist one time, and I got diagnosed with mild anxiety and depression. I found that funny. She didn't say that depression was mild. She just gave me depression, actually. And I think it's because I feel things so deeply, but it doesn't mean that I'm depressed. It just means I'm stagnant. I'm here. I'm feeling things. And then I can continue moving. But society, like, makes that really hard. They don't give us time to process anything. So, anyways, the cure to depression is change. And so, yes, I will feel these things. And even then, that in itself was change. Me letting myself feel. And then And then I just try to do as much as I can, you know, one foot forward every single day. And then eventually, the more I changed about my life and the more I changed my perspective, I wasn't depressed anymore. Or I didn't feel the need to cry anymore because I did all the crying that I needed to, you know? So, anyways, I just had that thought. And I will make that its own video very soon. Okay. Oh, it's so easy for me to fall in love with people now. 9 views. Also 9 views. Actually, I don't think smart guys are my type. I think I just want someone who's as enlightened as I am. Oh, that's cool. The next thing. Perfection means it is as it should be. As much as I tried to be a tomboy, I always loved being called a princess. I like this next one. I am an untamed chosen one. That one I made because, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was going through like my highlights, and I was like making new highlights, and I was like being reminded. I love going back to my shit because the universe always shows me things through them, or things that I forgot, you know, or shows me more than I noticed. So like this time, so there's this one highlight, and it's a really important video to me, but just because it's just me zooming in on myself smiling, and then in the background, because I have these LED lights, and it looks like a black light. So my book was shining, and it said Chosen One. The book is called Chosen One. And then I noticed that in dimmer light, it said Untamed Chosen One. Like first it goes Untamed, and then the next one is Chosen One. That's so cool. It's called the Night Chronicles of Night. I don't remember, but it's about vampires, and it's a smutty book that I read probably earlier than I should have. I think I'm gonna reread those actually. I think I would enjoy that. No, it's not called Chosen One. It's called Chosen, I think. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Okay, next tweet. You have 2 choices. You can react or you can create. Yeah. I walked through fire and didn't get burned. That one I made because I'm watching this show called Heroes, and this is a really important show for me. And it's like about superpowers, and it's the show that made me want to be a geneticist when I was younger. And I guess it's like the reason why I ended up going into psychology instead. And so I wanted to make superpowers possible. Then I realized we already had superpowers, and it's all up here. And this show it's all centered around the cheerleader, and she has the power to regenerate. Oh my! Ah! I hope I didn't wake anybody up. Okay. She has the power to regenerate. And the first episode, she goes into a wrecked train. And it's so cool because, like, seasons later, you end up seeing what caused that wreck. Oh, it's such a good show. I want to meet whoever wrote it because it's so good and it's so important. I hope they reboot it again. Make it better. Keep going. Anyways, so she ends up walking through fire and doesn't get burned. And she tells her mom that. Like, her mom was like, how did your day go, sweetie? she's like, I walked through fire and didn't get burned. She's like, oh, that's so insightful. You're so, I created some really wise kids, but but yeah, so that's why I put that. And I've just been seeing that everywhere. Like, I walked through fire and didn't get burned. Or I saw, it's on my Instagram. It's the third pin. It's this scripture. Oh my god. My friend said, so there's this, I'm going so many places. I showed my friend this post, and it says, like, oh, who's gonna be your guide for this year? And mine was the, what did it say? Party bongo bunny, or something like that. And hers was, like, the fabulous enchanted dragon, something like that. And look. Okay, now. So, also, it's like 68 likes, and I'm taking that as, like, really soon I'm gonna find that number 6, right? Or the number 6 and number 9 are gonna unite. Okay. So, it's the one that says, the end is near, and the aliens, they come soon. That was there before, because somebody graffitied over this wall, or close to this, and they ended up painting all of it black. They blacked it all out, so this is gone. This is, like, the last picture I'll ever see of somebody's art that they left behind, Oh my gosh, I hope, I hope that they find this somehow. And, I'm sure they would like to see that. I think they would really appreciate that. When was it? Does it say? 2024. Dope. Okay, anyway, so on that one, like, it's like a trailer of, like, who I am. I'm pretty proud of that. I edited it myself, but I didn't record it, obviously. So, shout out to Josh, because he's got a good eye. So, also, we need to keep making music videos, please. Okay, scripture, Isaiah 43:2, my favorite one ever. When you pass through the waters, I will be with you, and through the rivers, they shall not overwhelm you. When you walk through fire, you shall not be burned, and the flame shall not consume you. It's so good. And it's just so funny because, like, I noticed that I hadn't, like, gone back to that scripture since since I posted it and made it my, and pinned it. And, I haven't, like, read that scripture in a long time. I need to get back to reading my Bible, actually. I don't subscribe to the religion, but there's a lot of wisdom there, and it's a very comforting book to read. And, yeah, there's just, like, a lot of love in there, a lot of truth in there, and I'll just use my discernment to sift through the rest of it. So, anyways, it's just really cool that I watched Heroes, heard that quote, and then found this again. And this was, like, yesterday, I think. Or maybe earlier today. I think it might have been earlier today. No, it was the last time that I did mushrooms. Yes. So, call back. Okay. I feel like I was saying something. So many things I was saying. Oh, when light burns, it tends to leave a dark mark. Amazing. I am what I want to be. Most people describe my music as hauntingly beautiful. I guess I am a ghost. Oh, and that's a callback to... Where is it? A ghost may not be seen, but she is felt by everyone. The only thing I love more than a saint is a martyr. So Jesus is a martyr, and, like, I think he's a pretty cool guy. I do want to be like him. I feel like I am like him, actually. And I think, again, beauty is the eye of the beholder. Ah! I love the universe. God. Okay. The next thing, favorite thing that I've ever come up with. She's a giant, but she looks small. And there's actually a story behind this. Oh my god! So this was the day that I did the showcase, and I danced to Prune's song, Machine. And this was the most freeing moment of my life. It meant so much to me, and I haven't let myself dance like that ever. And so we were like riding that high, and we went to go get high. And me and Robert, we were sitting down smoking and eating banana bread. and his like, so he has a light outside and this was when his parents weren't home, so we were able to do this. And this is how we initially became friends, like 3 years ago. Like, we would just smoke outside of his house when his mom didn't care, and just talk for hours till like 4 a.m. So it was a nice little callback to that. And so anyways, there's this light, and he has like stuff hanging, and it was making geometrical patterns onto the fence. I need to draw it, and I don't know if I'll be able to. I need to try. And so there's this one part that it looked like a window, and it looked like this side of a girl's head. But like she had like, I want to say like she had pigtails, a scrunchie, and she's just looking off to the side, right? Excuse me, I'm definitely gonna draw that soon. Excuse me. And that's what I saw. And what I was picturing was like as if a little person was outside of a giant person's house, looking into the window and just seeing this small portion of her head. But she's a giant. You don't see the rest of her house. Or, I mean, you don't see the rest of her body, but, like, you see her house, and you see, like, you know, if you're, like, it's fucking humongous, you know? I don't know if you can picture what I'm talking about. And it means a lot to me, just because I guess that's how I see, that guy. You know, just, like, looking into a window of a very small version, like, or a very small part of me. Like, he doesn't know the full me. And even just this small part scares the fuck out of him. Like, that's how I see it. Because how would a small person feel looking at a giant person's house and seeing this beautiful giant girl in the window, but he's got, like, you know, and her dad's in the house, right? So, like, just, what do you think he's gonna do? Or how afraid do you think he's going to feel? And so, damn, if Todd ever watches these, I feel like he's gonna get exactly what I'm saying. And I'm not gonna go too in depth of anything, but only he would understand that. If that makes sense. But anyways, so that's just how I picture that. And that's what I saw, and that's what I'm gonna draw. And yeah, I think I'm gonna end that here. Or end it with, I want to explore mountains. So badly. Wait, what number is it? 12. Which if you add up would be 3. Okay, so going back to the lottery. Here's the what the fortune said. Oh my gosh. The bottom of the ladder is crowded. There's plenty of room at the top. So I used the numbers on the back of this one, especially because it really stood out to me that it says, don't miss out on your chance to win big. And so, wait, it has a little scanny thing? Wait, I don't want to give you all my numbers. It has a little scanny thing. I think I'm gonna scan it and see what that leads to. Because, you know, I would love to get paid to write these. I wonder if I can. I hope I can. Okay, anyways, so when I went to go get this, I had to get it in my wallet, and I just wanted to, look, if I got those cowboy boots, look at how perfect it would go with my wallet. It's jeans, and then this looks like a cowgirl belt, and I like that it has the hearts, and then the metal is just so good, and then the leather, or the fake snake skin, or is it alligator skin? I don't fucking know, but it's beautiful. I think it's alligator skin, which makes it kind of cooler, actually, because I'm watching this show called Heart of Dixie, and it's like they live in Alabama, and the mayor, one of the main characters, or the main character's best friend, has a pet gator. So it's just so perfect. And then inside, it has this little, I don't know if you could tell, it's a heart. It's so nice. And then it has like a thing in the back for like an old phone. So this is vintage, and I got it at the thrift store. And it's just so perfect, and it would go so perfect with my new boots that I haven't gotten yet, but I will. I know it. Okay. Should I end the video? I think that's everything that I wanted to do or go through. Yeah, oh, you know, I didn't finish the joint. I think I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna make that its own video. So for now, this is the end of this smoke session. We'll do a part 2 very soon. Maybe. I think, yeah, definitely so. Okay, bye, love you.